Hey there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who haven't been here before, welcome. Thank you for being here for the first time. You are most welcome here, and I'm so glad you're here to join me for this reading. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of these videos. For those who are my subscribers, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for your love, your loyalty, and support, especially with supporting this channel. And to those of you who leave comments, and to those of you that I work with personally, I am so eternally grateful to you. I can't thank you guys enough for your support. So just want to let you guys know my calendar is open for personal readings. I am a violet twin flame who's achieved union with self. I've been on this journey for a while. I am living my dharma, and I am just waiting for perfect orchestration with regards to my journey for completion of physical sacred union and things like that. So if you would like counsel, if you would like to work one-on-one with me on your journey, because this is a hard journey. You guys are in this, you know how difficult this is. And I know there's been a turning point with quite a few of these connections with both the masculines and the feminines. So a lot's been going on. So if you would like my assistance, if you feel compelled to do so, please check out the description box below. My email address is there. If you're interested in a light counterpart / twin flame reading, it's the same journey, guys, but they don't want me to use the twin flame label. I don't like using labels, but they want me to what do I want to say? Label this as light counterpart connections, okay? Or go to capellawellness.com. I have a section underneath my service suite entitled Light Counterpart Readings. Check everything out there. I even do automatic writing letters where your masculine writes a letter. I channel your masculine and he writes, or she writes a letter to you. Those types of things. Any questions you have at all, whether it's with my journey or my services or kind of how to get by, feel free to contact me, okay? Or you can even join my Light Counterpart community. If you sign up for my mobile app, it's completely free. I grant you free access into the community. You can meet other like-minded people there, other people who are going through the journey. I do daily messages for my members there, and I also do additional channel messages from the divine masculines to the feminines on that mobile app. Again, it's free of charge. It does not cost anything. My guides, my angels told me don't even charge for doing that. So this is just to truly give you my additional support, but not on YouTube. I do it on my mobile app, okay? You can sign up in the description box below or go to capellawellness.com and click on the sign me up button. You'll get an email with a link to the mobile app, and then you can ask for access to the Counterpart community, and I will grant you that access for free. All right, guys, so I just realized I did not put my stands up, but as I'm going to put my stands up here, for those of you who have been here before, as you can see, I have my Christmas set up, and I forgot to put up the stands. Anyway, as I'm going to put these stands up, this is not working. What we do here is we're going to see what is going on with the masculines at this time, what the masculines need to focus on, what is going on with the feminines at this time, what the feminines need to focus on. We will get guidance for the masculines, guidance for the feminines, guidance for the connection overall. Spirit wanted me to give a lot more messages. We're going to go through what is coming to this connection with the new moon in Sagittarius, which is December 4th. It's also a total solar eclipse. We are still in eclipse season. We're also going to see what is being activated in your connection. Remember, this is a general reading, so what's being activated in your particular connection is going to be very different. We're going to use sacred geometry for that. We're going to get specific messages from the masculines to the feminines with my, what's it called? It's not my deck. It's the Twin Flame Journey Messages 2 deck by Mystic Moon Oracles. And we're also going to see what needs to be worked on in this connection, okay? So now that my stands are up and I've explained what we are doing for this reading, let's get right into it. We're now going to see what is going on with the masculines at this time. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian series. please reveal to us for our highest good what is currently going on with the divine masculines for this collective at this time. Please and thank you. And please remember, this is general, guys. It's not a personal reading. If you would like to know exactly what's going on in your connection, I highly recommend the Counterpart check-in readings, okay? Aha, I felt this. It's the Three of Swords. I knew something was going on, okay? Wow. Okay, guys. There, yep, I felt it. And speaking with the clients that I work with, there's heartache here. There is like, they're going through some pain right now. Okay. And yeah, some of you guys are probably wondering what the hell, because things were going well. Yes, feminines, but this is a difficult journey. This is a hyper coaster. There are going to be ups and downs. This is not easy. Yes, it gets really awesome. I've been through this multiple times, you guys, I know, and it's hard. So the masculines are regressing here. They are feeling this heartbreak and this sorrow. There's a lot of pain here. I feel it. And I know there are masculines watching this, and you guys, you know, you're in, like, I'm hearing a funk at this time. But don't let yourself wallow in this so much. To those of you who are divine masculine who are watching this, okay? It's going to get better. Here's the thing for both of you, both masculine and feminine. We have to undergo heartbreak so that we learn through pain and suffering. And look who's at the bottom of the deck. It's the King of Swords. I also see King of Cups with this, because through pain and suffering, the King of Cups gains wisdom and more compassion for himself and others when he understands why he goes through the pain and suffering. And with this King of Swords, this is learning from life's lessons, gaining that wisdom from this heartbreak, at this loss, this disappointment even, and not really being able to express the feelings, right? Because this is a King of Swords. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or maybe you are an air sign. Either way, with the masculines, they're feeling detached right now, and they're trying to figure out how to deal with this Three of Swords, okay? Give them their space. The best thing to do, feminines, is to send them unconditional love and healing and light. Pray for them, okay? They are going to feel it energetically, and you guys may be feeling this too. There's sadness here. There may be crying, all right? That feeling for some of the masculines, there's some crying going on. Maybe on your end too, feminines, but the masculines right now are detaching themselves. They kind of don't want to feel their emotions right now because it's too painful. This also talks about with the love that they have for you, feminines, it is so potent that it actually hurts. I'm hearing love hurts, okay? Oh, they're saying to the feminines, this love really hurts. I am in great pain here, because they're like this, the potency of this love that they have for you, it's unlike anything they've ever felt. But they're also afraid of losing you at the same time. It's like there's this complex that they are in. They're being triggered. They're being, it's like something triggered them. Something set them off. And it's like they're backing off. Some of them have backed off. For those of you who are in communication, right? They've backed off. Or they may have communicated something to you, feminines, that was a little harsh. It might have been a little bit like too stoic, too rigid, because this guy can do that, all right? He may have said some words that kind of pierced your heart, but they knew what they were doing. They just didn't know what else to do, because I'm hearing they got triggered. So they detach themselves again from that. They're trying to detach themselves. They have detached, but it's like they know that they can't escape this. And they're trying to put logic back into this connection. There's no way. With what I feel from my feminines, it's way too strong. But why does it hurt so bad? When I am in separation, okay? Some of you are about to go into separation. Some of you are already in separation. when I'm in separation from my feminines, it hurts like hell. It hurts so bad, okay? And they're trying to put logic to it. But deep down inside, they're eventually going to figure out, feminines, that there's no logic when it comes to unconditional love. It's not an energetic match, okay? They're trying to strategically figure out how they're going to do with this pain, especially during this separation. And some of them may have said certain words purposely. They may have been harsh to you, feminines. And again, this is a general reading, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else. But you have to be honest with yourselves and your connection, all right? It doesn't do us any good if we're not honest with ourselves. We won't be able to achieve union with self and manifest physical sacred union in dishonesty. That's low vibrational. So if they said something to you, it's like they were triggered. Okay? If they said something to you that was hurtful, they were triggered, and they know it. They know that they hurt, and they're like, why do I keep doing this? It's like, again, detaching from their emotions, and they're trying to strategically plan on how to deal with this pain during this situation. They're trying to look for logical answers on how to deal with this, but here's the thing. They need to get more into King of Cups energy, in a sense. Maybe King of Pentacles, nurturing themselves, meditating, talking to their angels, to be one with God to help them get through this, okay? Yeah, see, look. Seven of Swords is underneath. Deception, lies, deceit, trying to get away with something. But yeah, they said something that was a lie, which caused the separation. But they knew that, like, they had to pull away, and they didn't have any other way to do it other than to go back into this King of Swords energy in the shadow sense, okay? And be like, okay, I'm pulling myself away from these emotions. I can't deal with this. But again, feminines, they know what they did. Give it time. They're still trying to come to terms with the feeling. It's like, this is what's happened, what I'm feeling. The masculines got to a place with you that was harmonious and it was kind. Some of them were expressing things to you. Maybe they were trying to come out of their shell, maybe expressing some sort of sentiment towards you. And then it hit them, or somebody triggered them, or somebody triggered them, or something, someone or something triggered them, and they backed off. There's like, I need to detach from this. I cannot deal. I am afraid if I go in too much further that I'm going to botch this, that I'm going to screw this up. The last thing I want to do is hurt my feminine any further. But what they did was, with this heartache and pain, with whatever they said to you, it was the complete opposite. And they know this, feminines. This is part of their lesson that they have to learn. King of Swords is about becoming wiser through learning their lessons, understanding that they have to communicate the truth at all times. That's why I said dishonesty does not get anyone anywhere. But this is part of their life's lessons that they have to learn, that they have to speak the truth, but they also have to speak it without being so rigid or so stoic or being so like, I'm going to just be completely tough here with my words and I'm not going to put any emotion into it, okay? So give them that space. This is something that they have to learn, okay? They have to learn. Let's see what the masculines need to focus on at this time. What do the masculines need to focus on at this time? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. There's healing. I'm like 4 swords, star card. They're going to have to learn from this. Yeah, I keep hearing from them. This separation is really painful. What they feel for you, this love is so strong. It hurts them pretty bad. What do the masculines need to focus on? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit. Look what's at the bottom of the deck, guys. The truth. Speaking their truth. They also need to gain clarity and insight, because right now I'm seeing clouded judgment. There's a lot of air on the side of the masculines, guys. A lot of air. Okay. God is trying to tell them, hey, masculines, use this sword of truth. Use this sword of Excalibur to cut out that pain that you're feeling, because this pain is an illusion. This disappointment, this sorrow, this heartbreak, it's an illusion. Yes, they can feel into it. They can cry it out, right? There's purging that needs to be done. But when they do that, God is going to give them the clarity, insight, and awareness to understand why they did what they did. They said what they said. They acted in the manner that what they did again. But it's going to give them that epiphany. God's going to help them with this. You see, here's the aces are gifts from God. This is God assisting with this. And God is assisting with this with regards to the truth. Seeing the truth clearly, no more being clouded with regards to the mental entrapment that they are in. All right. This is about also focusing on what they want, not what they don't want. They don't want to be in separation. They don't want to feel this pain. They don't want to cause you any more pain, feminines. But again, with that King of Swords that we saw, this is a lesson. We learn so much during separation for both the masculines and the feminines, okay? That's why separation is so important. It helps us to heal, to grow, learn, and evolve. So, masculines, what you need to focus on is focusing on what you want, what you don't want. Meditating, asking God for clear answers. And when you do that, God is going to give you that clarity that you were seeking. It's like a solution to a problem here. You're seeking a solution to a problem, masculines. God's going to give you that. But you have to try to learn that whatever this is to help you to become wiser, to understand compassion and what unconditional love really is, okay? Go within. God's going to give you the answer. And look, we have 5 cards here. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Cups. And we've seen this on their end before. Wow. The Queen of Swords. The 5 of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Okay. Cut through the confusion. Cut out what doesn't serve you. And focus on what it is that is important. Now, let's do it this way. See? Okay, they want me to, no, wait, Spirit says, let's keep them in order. Okay, hold on. 3 Pentacles, okay? This is about aligning their mind, body, soul, and spirit to help them to be a lot more stable and focused with regards to the separation with the situation. They really want to work with you, feminines. They really do want to build something masterful with you. But there are some other things that they have to clear from their energies, from their 3D space, okay? 3 of Pentacles, there might even be a third-party situation. Now, this is interesting what I'm getting through with this card. And remember, guys, third parties don't always mean people, okay? They could be trying to work to avoid this heartache, and some of them do that, okay? But for the masculines who are watching this, what God doesn't want you to do is overwork yourself with the 3 of Pentacles energy to the point where you get exhausted, like 10 of Wands or 10 of Swords energy. What they want you to do, masculines, is to focus on building something for yourself. This is about following what you love to do. What is it that you love to do, masculines? When you are immersed in creativity, this is expansion, this is creativity, this is creating something into the physical, because it's pentacles, right? So when you are working on your dharma, you're doing something that you love. Some of you are musicians, some of you like to cook, some of you like to write. Building with your hands, construction I'm seeing, because it looks like they're in a cathedral, right? Some of you, you're very creative. In order to transmute these pain painful energies, this heartbreak and this sorrow, masculines, you're going to have to start creating and start to learn how to co-create with the universe, okay? When you learn how to do this, this is going to build like organizational skills, I'm being told. This is going to help you build team building skills so that you are ready to be able to work with the feminines on your joint mission, okay? But for now, masculines, it's time for you to start focusing on doing what you love, creating. Transmute that Three of Swords energy into Three of Pentacles. There's 2 3s here already, all right? Which means that's a master number. The Ascendant Masters are supporting you with this, okay? Jesus may be even coming into this, because when I look at this card, there's like a monk here, right? This is a cathedral, I'm thinking church. There's Jesus Christ is actually supporting. And that's why I talk about divine feminine Christ and divine masculine Christ. This is what this is about for this collective, okay? Start building things for yourself. Whatever it is that you love to do, focus on doing that. When you are so immersed in your Dharma, guys, you forget about Three of Swords. You forget that you're in separation. It's exactly what happened to me when I went through my longest separation with my counterpart, with my masculine. I started to focus on aligning my mind, body, and soul, being more in tune with my spiritual side, and creating my business, creating something for me. I was working at the time at my other job during my first major separation, but I was immersed in doing that work. I was also working on healing myself to the point where I completely forgot, A, that I was in separation, B, that I was even in a like counterpart journey, okay? It's like I totally forgot that I even had a divine masculine. I was transmuting those energies of separation into doing something that was creative, something that I liked to do. And that included with building for myself and healing myself, okay? With the 10 of Cups, raising your vibration, masculines. When you're doing something that you love, again, it helps to raise your vibration, your elevation. This is part of the process of where when you are starting to follow your Dharma, doing things that you love, it raises your vibration because you're so excited about what you're doing, right? That love, it's like, this is cool. Look what I am creating. And you forget about all the lower vibrational stuff. So this is Spirit telling you, focus on what it is that you want. You do want the 10 of Cups with your feminines. You want to build a family with your feminines, masculines. You want this blissful relationship. You want a divine connection. Some of you, I know, have children already. You want, I'm hearing for some of you here, you want your feminine to be the mother of, the stepmother of your kids, to be like a more inspirational, empowering mother to your kids. That's what I'm hearing, okay? That's for some of you. It's not going to resonate with all of you because I know some of you who are watching this, your person does not have any kids. Or maybe you don't know that they have kids. I'm not sure. This is a general reading, okay? Some of you want to blend families. They want to work together with you. They want to build a family legacy, okay? So masculines, get clear on that. Focus on what you want, what you don't want, right? But also, when you're doing what you love, you're going to raise your vibration. You're going to feel blissful and harmonious. This is violet flame level energy, guys. This is agape love, too. When you're feeling that within you, that is where you're going to elevate to the violet flame level. And you're not going to be immersed in Three of Swords energy. Masculines, as I said about cutting things out with the Sword of Excalibur, God is giving you the sword, masculines, to cut out everything that doesn't serve you, which includes cutting out being in this painful energy, this sadness, the disappointments, okay? Allow yourself to feel this, but don't wallow in this for too long, okay? You need to purge this. Queen of Swords, cutting that out. continuing to cut out what doesn't serve you in your life, people, places, things, jobs, right? Maybe for some of you, you're in a job you just hate, and it's like all these disappointments are happening at once, guys. Your career, the connection with your counterpart, family, the ex-spouse, whatever this is, a lot is coming down on you. There might have been a tower or something like that, but there's a lot of pain and sadness surrounding you. But it's time for you to start doing something for yourself, masculines, and cutting out, again, what doesn't serve you. No more bullshit. You do not have to deal with any more bullshit, especially if other people are telling you crap. You know, maybe even if you're talking to somebody about this connection and they're like, oh, what the hell, man? You know, this is not going to serve you any better. Like, how is anybody going to forgive you for what you've done? Don't listen to that. If you're surrounding with friends who are very cold-hearted, or even family members who are just like, oh, this is so overly logical, something like that, you need to cut those people out. Because I'm hearing they're lowering your vibration. You may even be dealing with another air sign. Okay, this is generally Libra, Aquarius again. This could be your ex-spouse for some of you. This could be the mother of your kids. For those of you who have children, this person may also be causing this disappointment, this heartbreak, this loss here. Someone who's being very cold toward you, who's trying to control you, right? She could be very controlling in the shadow sense. And maybe some of the masculines are dealing with somebody like this. So masculines who are watching, you got to cut this person out too. You have to stand up for yourself. This is about speaking your truth, right? Living in your truth. No more excuses. No more excuses going forward, masculines. You know what it is you need to do. God, again, is giving you the clarity. Ask God for that strength and that clarity that you need. He's going to give it to you, the solutions to your problems. When you get that solution, which was given to you by God, you're going to think about it. You're going to make a plan, strategy. You're going to communicate it, and you're going to take action. All right. And if you're dealing with somebody who's Queen of Swords in the shadow sense, very cold-hearted, very controlling, very calculated, somebody making calculated moves around you, you got to not allow this person to interfere with you, masculines, or your energies. A lot needs to be purged. A lot more needs to be cut out of your life, okay? Yeah, see? 5 of Wands. Conflict. Confusion. There may even be competition at your job or something like that. Or there's a lot of crap going on at work. For some of you, this is a work thing. God's like, go do what you love, masculines. If you hate this job so much, cut it out of your life. Be honest with yourself. It's not working for you. Go do what you love. Build something for yourself. Build your own business even, okay? Conflict and chaos. We got to let that go. Use that Sword of Excalibur. The Queen of Swords is going to cut this out, whatever this is. This is also misunderstandings, all right? Maybe you and your feminine had a conversation and it just really wasn't heartfelt, okay? There was some argument here, some fighting, but there are misunderstandings too. And what you probably said to the feminine masculine, again, there was like something communicated here that there was no emotion, and it caused some conflict. We can't get up in those energies. We can't wallow in this, okay, masculines, if that is resonating with you. You know that there was a misunderstanding here, and you couldn't really come clean fully. You couldn't fully express your truth, and the way that you did it just didn't come out right, okay? But don't focus on what happened in the past. Just let it go. There is some with the ex-spouse or the mother of the child or father of the child, could be even. There's fighting going on. There might even be a legal matter going on here, Okay? Again, we've been picking up on this energy before. What Spirit wants you to do, masculines, is to hold your center. The positive side to the Five of Wands, while everything in your world is chaotic, I did say Tower, but we're seeing Five of Wands here. We'll see what we clarify. While your world, there's a lot of chaotic things. Maybe it's everything. Your karmic partner, the mother, father of your children, what's going on with your job, with your friends, whatever this is. It's like people are coming at you. People are vying for your attention. Masculines, you got to hold your center. All right? Look at this guy. He has the Ace of Wands in his hand. He's the only one who's not actually trying to hit anybody. He's kind of like saying, hey guys, you know what? You got to stop. This has got to stop. You have the Ace of Wands in your hands, masculine. This is a fresh new start for you. You can create your reality. You could do something different with the situation. All right? There's no need to give in to this conflict, chaos, whatever this is. 5, change. It's time to change what you are doing with regards to whatever this Five of Wands is for you, whatever this conflict and challenge is. You're going to say, I'm not going to give in to this crap anymore. This is bullshit. This is not serving me. This is not serving my highest good. So you're telling everybody, hey, this has got to stop. This is probably what you need to communicate too. Maybe you got to tell people. This is what you got to communicate clearly. Okay? I'm done with this nonsense. Pull yourself away with everything that's going on, masculines. Hold your center. Hold your center. Don't let whatever this is get the best of you. And here's Knight of Wands. This is taking action. You know what you want. You need to go after it. You have to maintain that vision that you want. We did talk about building a family with your feminines, marriage, blending families, creating a family, happy home, happy life. This is a storybook ending. You can create this, masculines, but you need to start doing the work and taking action towards that. All right? Have that courage and confidence to take that risk. If you want to leave the job, leave the job. You want to cut those that deal with that ex-spouse, that karmic partner, whatever it is, the mother of your children, child. You need to have that courage and confidence to deal with whatever is going on, to overcome this. You don't want this anymore, and you know it, okay? Whatever's going around you, this may be what's triggering you, and now it's like it's causing you to speak in a manner that is just not coming from your actual heart space, from unconditional love, okay? So you got to have that ambition and that drive to go after what it is that you want. You got to take that risk, and you know what that risk is, masculines. God is giving you a new beginning, a clean slate. Okay? But you got to see the truth in the situation. And if you don't understand what that truth is, ask God for help, your angels, your ancestors, to give you clarity of thought. Again, they're also giving you the sword to cut out whatever is blocking your path, okay? But you have to use that sword with confidence and courage. And I said you have the Ace of Wands in your hands, right? It's right there. You have it right here. God gave you that too, masculine. So go after without fear, without any worry, okay? Let's put the Knight at the front here. That took forever to explain, but they do want me to clarify at least the Three of Swords. So we'll see when we get to the other side if they want me to clarify, because I did mention a lot of stuff, because there were 5 cards there. Three of Swords, Spirit Guides, Angels, Galactic Family, Pleiadian Syrians. Can you please clarify the Three of Swords? Wow. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, they are losing sleep over this. It's so painful for them that they can't sleep at night. I said, don't worry. Don't give in to fear. And look what's here. That is why I said that, and that is why I put the Knight of Wands in the front of this stack here. You can overcome this, masculines. You have the Ace. You are that knight in shining armor. You're going to go after what it is that you want without any fear. And with the separation, whatever this heartbreak, loss, whatever is going on here, you have the ability to cut that out. But you are going to be the one to take action, and you can't give in to fear, hopelessness, despair, worry, anxiety. Okay? You're really worried about something. I was talking about up in your head earlier. Okay? And it has to do with what you said, what you did. Again, I'm hearing that you went back to your old self again. That's what I just heard. That's for some, not for all, okay? We are going to raise our vibration, okay, masculines? That's why the Ten of Cups is back here. Do what you love. Go start your new life, okay? God is giving you a clean slate here. You're going to work on this. We don't want to be in Nine of Swords energy. This is, I said, this is a lot of pain, okay? Nine of Swords with the Three of Swords here. Yeah, the masculines, it's keeping them up at night. Not only whatever it is that they did, they're really regretting. And it's like, oh my God, is this ever going to work out? Am I ever going to be able to speak my truth without fear? Am I going to be able to handle this type of love that I have for the feminine and not be afraid of it? Okay? The separation is really causing them a lot of heartbreak. And for those of you who haven't gotten there yet, which you're probably going to get there, they're going to have to work with this. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm hearing again, they're really regretting what they said. Some of you, they said something to some masculine said something to the feminines that was rude, harsh. There was like no emotion there, and it's like it totally flipped. And some of you feminines are like, what the hell just happened in this connection? And some of you are undergoing another separation. If you're still not in separation, those of you, there are some who have been there. There's a long separation here. Others of you, it's like you started talking again, and then you guys went back into separation. This happens. There is not just one separation, and separation has to happen. Okay? You guys level up with each separation that you encounter. You come back together, you separate. You come back together, you separate. I don't know how many separations. I know for mine, I've been on my fifth one in 6.5 years. Okay? It's all necessary. It's all necessary to complete the healing. And the masculines heal the longest. It takes longer for them to heal. All right? Bottom of the deck is the Moon card. Fears. A lot of fears here. It's like, oh my gosh. I said they are fearful of losing you, feminines. That's why they said, I'm afraid to continue on with this, because if I end up losing my feminine in the end, I am going to die from heartbreak. That's exactly what I just said. There's a lot of fears here, okay? And at night is when they go through the most pain, okay? That's, again, they can't sleep. They feel the heartache much more at night, and that's what keeps them up. They're having a hard time dealing with this, feminines. Masculines, it's okay. There's a lot of fear and uncertainty. There's a dark night of the soul. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yep. Some of the masculines are undergoing the dark night of the soul, and this is what I was feeling before. That's why we have Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords here. It's okay. And let me tell you guys, I've been through more than one dark night of the soul. Okay? And I know my masculine has done that too. So they want me to move on to the feminines. They said I don't need to clear, don't need to clarify what's there, because I already talk a lot. I channel a lot of messages from that. So they want me to get into the feminine reading right now. What's going on with the feminines at this time? Spirit guides and angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Okay, stand. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys got 3 of Swords too, or 9 of Swords, or something like that. Let's see though. What's going on with the feminines at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is going on with the feminines at this time? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Whoa. Yeah, guys. 10 of Swords. Some of you are just done. It's too... Wow, guys. Masculines have 12 of Swords and you have 10. And I said 3. But this is about the same type of energy, right? You guys are mirroring. There's a lot of pain here. You guys are just done. But this is a 10. This is completion. Some of you feel betrayed again. Some of you feel like you're the victim. Like you're being used or something again, or something along those lines. No, you are not, feminines. It's an illusion. And I have to go back with the masculines here. This pain, okay? What you are fearing, what you're thinking, masculines, is an illusion. You are not going to lose your feminines. What is for you is for you. Wow, feminines, 10 of Swords. Some of you are really dead in the water, down and out. You feel drained spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Some of you are very spent. Okay, there's like an overkill. You're saying, how can this get any worse? Maybe there's some stuff going on in your lives too, feminines. Same thing with the masculines. There's a lot going on with them. And for some of you feminines, there's a lot going on with you too. Okay? This is going through all of these, all of life's big experiences, and it just comes crashing down. There's like this halt. Like, how can this get any worse? I am drained. I am spent. Some of you aren't feeling well either. There's a lot of pain here too. But you know what, guys? The light of the tunnel is here, because with the 10th completion, this too shall pass, okay? This is temporary for both of you. This is temporary. This doesn't last for forever, but it will last for forever if you stay in these energies. You gotta get up off the floor, feminines, and go do something about it. You can purge this out. Let yourself feel that pain. But again, you gain wisdom through pain and suffering. There's a new dawn here. There's always darkest before the dawn, feminines. Always, right? Every morning when we wake up, what comes up? The sun. We could have had the most shittiest day the day before. But what happens? We are blessed enough, and if you're watching this, you are blessed enough to have to wake up to another day. So think about it that way. It is not the end of the world. And I think I said that for the masculines. It's not. You are going to come out of this. You got to find that power and that strength. I'm seeing the strength card to come over this. You are more powerful than you think. You are the Empress, Divine Feminines. If you stay in 10 of Swords energy, if you continue to feel betrayed, feel like a failure, or feel like a victim, that is super low vibrational. And what have we talked about? The violet flame levels where you need to be. Being in these energies prolongs separation. It does. You guys are like counterparts. You are not dark counterparts, okay? Again, there's darkness before the dawn. Some of you might be going through the dark night of the soul too, okay? There's a lot of disappointment, a lot of pain and suffering and heartache here. All right? We don't want to give in to that. You are not a victim. Nobody is a victim. That is in your head, okay? We create the reality that we want. If we want to be in Ten of Swords energy, sure. If you want to live that way, that is your choice. But that's going to continue to attract more pain, heartache, people who will victimize you, according to you. You will continue to attract these types of energies until you break free from this. You want all the swords to fall out. Okay? This is not going to last very long. But again, that is up to you. It's up to you, feminines. Either you want to continue feeling like a victim, feeling betrayed, or you're going to turn it around and you're going to do something about it and you're going to raise your vibration. Now, for a lot of you, Six of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Nostalgia, reminiscing about the past. Some of you need to let go of the past. Again, all of these life's experiences were here to teach you something big, feminines. Your past life's experiences, even the stuff going on with your masculines, is here to teach you some major lessons. You gain a lot of wisdom from this too, just like with the masculines. You're probably also wondering, well, wait a minute, if this is my light counterpart, why am I going through this pain? Right? It's kind of like what I talked about with the masculines. If I love my feminine so much, why does it hurt so much? That's because you guys are still kind of like tied to the 3D world with your 3D selves. But it's okay, because this is part of the light counterpart journey. When you get to the point where when you're missing somebody so much, this is also missing somebody a lot. When you're in separation, for the beginning, the first few separations, they are painful. I know I've been through that. But you know what? The one that I'm on right now, I don't feel the heartbreak. All it is separation. But I know I am always in union with my counterpart in the 5D. We telepathically communicate every morning. My masculine helps me with these readings. We already work as a team in the 5D. That's the glorious part of all of this. When you get through these really painful situations, which are the illusions, it's here to teach you that you are never, ever separated from your counterpart, ever. And I learned that too, that my divine masculine was always with me the whole time. And even sometimes when there's like a little bit of doubt or something, is a little iffy that goes on in my journey or whatever it is that might try to lower my vibration, I talk to my counterpart. And he gives me encouragement, or he comes to me and he asks me for prayers or help. Or I always pray every morning for everyone and for my counterpart. But we do not get into 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and 3 of Swords. Because we see the truth of the situation. We know that God is supporting us at all times. So some of you are thinking, I'm just so done with this connection. If this is a deep soul connection, if this is my light counterpart, my twin flame, why do I have to undergo through this? Again, through pain and suffering comes great wisdom. This is also God telling you, I have to have you go through this so that you can understand not only do you know how to heal yourself, but to know that this pain and suffering is an illusion when you are in these types of connections. Over time, guys, for those of you who are going through this, again, this is general, you will learn that being separated from your twin is not a painful thing. Like I said, I haven't heard from my counterpart. It's going to be a year. The last I heard from him was during the Great Conjunction, December 21st, 2020. Okay? We are approaching that date in 2021. That kicked off the other separation, the fifth one. And I kind of lost count, honestly, guys. And I really don't care because separation is an illusion. And during this last separation, it really, really catapulted me to where I was supposed to be. To where I started fully living my Dharma, which is what I'm doing now. And I'm teaching you guys the same thing. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. This is not a journey for the faint of heart in the least bit. And some of you want to give up and they said, you're just so done. The hell with this bullshit. You know what? God has full control over your connection. You can't escape it. You can prolong it though with the pain and suffering. You can prolong separation if your vibration is down. That is on you, feminines, and I'm not being judgmental, okay? Because look, I learned the hard way. I had to stop feeling like a victim, all right? And yeah, even when I tried to give up, my masculine would come in. I would get songs with titles that say, don't give up on me. Like it would come at me all the time. I would take walks and I would be frustrated. And then my masculine would come in and say, Jess, I know what you're going through. I know we talked about a lot of things telepathically. I know you're getting all these messages, but you have to trust, you have to have faith. Don't give up on me. The masculines don't want you to give up on them, feminines. I get that it's painful. Trust me, I've been in it. I've been through multiple dark nights of the soul. This is not easy. But I'm being completely honest with you. Right now, and the separation that I'm in, it's an illusion. Because I talk to my masculine telepathically on a daily basis. Again, I feel him all the time. He helps me with my mission in the 5D already. And I'm high vibe 98% of the time. I do not feel this. I do not feel this. When you've gotten to that, feminines, you know that you have completed what you needed to complete, especially with learning your life's lessons, paying your karmic debt. It's all about being directly connected to God and being in that violet flame frequency. So don't let this past affect you. And you're probably thinking about, oh my gosh, everything was so sweet and fine and dandy. Everything was going well. I felt really good. And now you feel like you tanked. Again, there's like, you're dead in the water. I can't deal with this shit anymore. What the hell is this nonsense? It's because you are in this type of connection, feminines. This is a deep soul connection. It's divinely guided. There's a higher purpose to this. You are going to become one incredibly spiritually powerful and strong individual when all is said and done. Both of you. But you gotta learn through the pain and suffering. It actually is what helps you heal more. Okay? See what's underneath? 9 of Cups. You got to focus on your happiness. What makes you happy? It's not your masculines. It's not your masculines telling you sweet things and being sweet and kind and all these things, sending you these love letters maybe, or messages. I don't know, because some masculines are actually able to express their feelings more than other ones, okay? So this might not resonate with everybody. Oh gosh, they're so nice and sweet, the innocence of this, and so, you know, I said innocent. Sweetness and kindness, tenderness. But if you're still seeking this type of Six of Cups energy from your masculines, it's not really going to come from them. Because what I'm seeing right now, you're in Ten of Swords energy. You got to find what makes you happy. And it's not your masculine. It's not, guys. Joy comes from within. You cannot find it outside yourself. Not with a job, not with a friendship, not with a romantic relationship, not with material things, not with status, not with degrees, not with certifications. That's all 3D stuff. Finding that bliss and joy within, and you find that through God. Okay? You find that through God. So this also says you got to be more compassionate and kind towards yourself, feminines. This is also about forgiveness. A lot of you are going to have to really learn to forgive here with whatever happened. What do the feminines need to focus on? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity, spirit guides and angels. What do the feminines need to focus on? Well, there's a reason why the Ten of Wands. Wow, we have another 10. In the reverse. They want me to read in the reverse. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. You need to focus on dropping these wands. This overdoing it, okay? That's overdoing it. Maybe there's something with overdoing with the communication, always seeking communication all the time. I don't know. You got to drop those wands, feminines. Some of you have been doing too much. Some of you may very well have been maybe putting too much in the connection again. Ten of Wands talks about breaking those karmic patterns. Okay? And maybe this has to do with breaking that karmic pattern of feeling like a victim, feeling like you're being used, feeling like you're being betrayed, feeling like a failure, that, like, especially with this connection, like, what the hell? Everything was going fine, or I felt in a good vibration and now it drops. It happens, guys. It happens. It happens. You need to release, readjust things, set your own priorities. Some of you are going back to not prioritizing your healing, focusing on your dharma. Some of you might be too caught up back in the connection with your masculines. Again, this is general. Take what resonates, leave the rest, but be honest with yourselves, guys. Okay? Too much stress, too much overkill. Maybe for some of you, it might even be with a job. Okay? Let it go. I'm hearing let it go. You have to offload the burdens here. Especially drop those karmic patterns that you guys continue to find yourselves in. And for some of you, if this is something with school or work and you're just toiling and laboring, but God is telling you, feminines, I want you to do this. This is not serving you. Ten of Wands in the upright and Ten of Swords here. This is very low vibrational, okay? But here, we got a reversal, meaning it's time to release these wands. Because I was talking about progress being hindered, right? It's going to slow separation. I mean, it's going to prolong separation, and it slows your progress. God really wants you guys to get going on following what brings you ultimate happiness, feminines. Again, it's not your masculines. Trust me. When I come back into union with my masculine, everything was great, and it went back to the same stuff again because I wasn't learning. I continued to overdo it. I continued to put more into the connection than my counterpart was doing. And then God said, Jess, enough is enough. You need to release these karmic patterns that you keep repeating because you are slowing down the progress of your healing, and you are also slowing down getting into physical sacred union with your counterpart. Because remember, the divine masculines are the ones who take more time to heal, and they have more because they have more to heal. That's why I always say the feminines are the leaders here. Union depends on the feminines. Whatever's going on with the feminines, the masculines end up feeling, excuse me. If we slow down our progress to healing and achieving union with self, we slow down the progress for our masculines. Drop the wands, let them go. Let go of these karmic patterns. Let go of feeling like a victim and feeling betrayed and feeling like a failure. If you are being called to do something completely different than the job that you're in, that whatever it is, if you're studying something, trust in God. God really wants you to get going on following your Dharma. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. It said healing. I was talking about slowing the progress of your healing, right? You guys got to focus on that renewal, rejuvenating yourself, purification. Cry it out, okay? Purge. There's purging that needs to be done. When you release these lower vibrational energies, you're going to make room for the more divine, purified energies, okay? Purification is needed here drastically, is what I'm being told. This is a huge focus for you guys. And what's interesting is that the masculines had an Ace of Swords at the bottom. You have an Ace of Cups. God is giving you this opportunity to find what ultimately fulfills you. And again, it's not communication with your masculines. It's not your masculines telling you they love you. It's not your masculines being all kind and sweet and loving and giving. No, you don't find happiness through that. You find it in you. And God is giving you this opportunity to find that. I have something better for you, feminines. Wait till you see what I have for you. Your divine life's purpose that's going to bring you bliss and joy. And again, the bliss and joy card here is found within. It's not found outside of ourselves. What ultimately fills your cup, feminines? What brings you peace? Ten of Swords to me is not being in peace right now. You need to do something that finds peace. I'm also hearing some of you are going to have to take sea salt baths and detox these lower vibrational energies. Something with water, okay? Water therapy, I'm hearing. Take a sea salt bath. Listen to instrumental music, put candles around, just relax. Maybe that's going to help raise your vibration. But you guys, it's time for purification. It's time for healing. Doing some self-reflection and focusing on self-love, okay? Drop the wands. You know what they are. You have to let these burdens, these stresses go. You have to let go of those karmic patterns that you can find yourself repeating. Release. This is also about release. Release those lower vibrational energies. Let them fall away so that divine love of God can come in and purify you, to give you that peace, to sanctify you. Ask God, your angels, your guides for help. Pray. Pray for yourselves. Pray for everyone else. Pray for your masculines. You got to get back to focusing on your healing. Chakra healing, ancestral pattern healing, relationship healing. I offer all those services. That is really important here for you feminines right now. A lot more healing needs to be done. And when the masculines come back and everything seems fine, but then they disappear again, they're not ready yet, and neither are you. You gotta be blissful 98% of the time. That's when you know you were so damn close. But for the majority of those of you watching this, you need to focus on your healing. There's purification that's needed here, okay? It's so crazy that for focus, both of you got aces. All right, let's see why the Ten of Swords is here. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh my. We have the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. The Ten of Swords twice. The Ten of Pentacles. Oh my God, guys. We have 4 tens here. The High Priestess and the Four of Wands. Holy shit. Page of Cups. Message. You received a message, which caused this Ten of Swords energy. You may have been expecting another message that was heartfelt, that was loving, that was sweet and innocent, but it turned out to not be that case. There's some communication here. Or maybe some of you are waiting for more communication that is more Page of Cupsy, more dreamy. This could also be a little bit too idealistic, okay? But you guys got to really follow and trust your intuition here. But for others of you, this is about inner childhood wounds. Your inner child was hurt, okay? The inner child's coming back out. The distorted inner child is coming back out for some of you. Feeling victimized, okay? There's something that triggered you, and it stems from your childhood. Could be dealing with abandonment, is what I'm hearing. Okay? It's time for you to heal that inner child. All right? Ace of Wands. Another ace that we're looking at. Follow your passions. What did I say about a new beginning, a new dawn, a fresh start? This Ten of Swords that you're going through right now, feminines, is to bring you this. To follow your passions, to do something creative. This could also be a new career. I did say some of you are dealing with some crazy stuff in a job or in school. Sometimes when we go through this, I can't deal with this anymore. This is too much. It kind of happened even in my career. I'm done, God. I don't want to do this anymore. God's like, well, here, Jess. I already told you what I wanted you to do. Here's your fresh new start. Start a business, which is what I did. Go for it, Jess. Go for what your passions are. I've given you great abilities to do great things. Go forth and conquer. It's exactly what I did. It's exactly what Spirit wants you to do. There's a new beginning here that comes after this Ten of Swords, is what I exactly said. Oh my gosh, guys. This is a lot. Darkness before the dawn. I said, look at the different, and look. You're going from this to this. There's a new dawn on the horizon. It's always the darkest before the dawn, guys. Ten of Swords twice. Three tens right now. Endings and beginnings, you guys. Every ending has a beginning. There's a new beginning for you here, and God's giving you a fresh start. It's the same thing with the masculines. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you it involves a job, a career, work, something like that. Maybe with money. Maybe some of you, do you hit rock bottom with your finances or something? There's some financial issues going on here. It's going to turn out fine. This too shall pass, as I said, feminines. Everything's going to work out. This is also about maybe you were focusing on, you know, maybe you were hoping that you were going to have Ten of Pentacles with your counterpart, but it didn't turn out that way. There's still some work that needs to be done, okay? You guys have been doing some of the work, but don't let this set you back, okay? There's going to be some reward here, I'm hearing. Because for some of you who've been doing the work, you've been pushing through, but now there's like, again, with the separation again, or whatever this is, there's a temporary setback, but this is really to get you going on the next level, right? This is ultimate achievement here. This talks about you've been putting in a lot of work, and now things are going to stabilize. For some of you, there's something with the finances, okay? Others of you, there's some stabilization here. There's more harmony, there's more peace, there's more balance in the physical. But whatever this Ten of Swords is for you, it's going to get you to the next level here, all right, in your journey. And I talked about that. You're going to grow, learn, and evolve as you undergo all of these separations. High Priestess, there are things going on behind the scenes you don't know anything about, feminines. And God doesn't want you to know everything. That's why I don't reveal everything in these general readings. You could probably get more insight in a personal one, but even in personal ones, sometimes I even say to my clients, they're already telling me that God doesn't want you to know certain things. Because you have to learn about becoming the Empress. I said the Empress again, the High Priestess, because you are the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. You have this inner knowing that this person is your counterpart, and that you are never separated in the 3D. That's the illusion. You are always connected in the 5D. This is also talking about telepathically communicating, and that's why I was saying that earlier. It's time for you to start telepathically communicating with your masculines if you haven't already, and if you kind of sort of started, to continue to do that, to do more of it. But trust your inner knowing. You are the High Priestess. You are very intuitive, feminines. You are very psychic. Trust in that. This is 5D stuff. Don't focus on the 3D stuff. Four of Wands. Yep. Some of you went through a reunion of some sort, and then now you're going back into separation. And that's okay, because it happens. But you know what, feminines? You're going to come out of this okay. We have the Ace of Wands. There's a major milestone that is being met here, okay? This painful situation is going to end. There's a new dawn on the horizon. It's going to be a big accomplishment for you here. Celebrate. Because if you're like, if something happened with your masculine, you're like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this again. And while it hurts, You're not allowing yourself to let it linger. You're not allowing the masculine to continue to get away with it. We saw Seven of Swords on his end, right? After the King of Swords. Some of you were hoping this is going to be like union, because everything was happy and joyful, but it turned out not to be. Again, everybody goes through multiple separations, and there is not just one union. I have had at least 4 reunions. It's all part of the journey. And some of you think, I'm not dealing with that. Well, God's going to continue to push it in your face. God's going to continue to send you signs and synchronicities. But you know that you can have union with your person. It's just going to continue for you guys. It's going to take a lot more work, okay? Why is the Ten of Wands in the reverse? A lot more healing needs to be done. Wow, you guys. Like, look at these aces here. Ace of Pentacles. Building a solid foundation for yourself. This is a fresh new start for you. This is a golden opportunity for a second chance at life for you, feminines. And when you drop the Ten of Wands, you get to the ace, right? We have 2 aces on the boards for you, feminines. Ace of Wands, and now Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings, guys. This is not the end of the world. This is the next phase of your journey. Some of you, this with regards to your Dharma and stuff, you're going to start building something for yourself where you're going to be more financially stable. This ties into living your life's purpose. Okay? So don't worry about this. But this is also about grounding. And it's so funny because the feminines get grounding a lot in their readings. I'm telling you guys, it's not a joke. You gotta learn how to ground yourselves. Listen to root chakra solfeggio frequencies in your sleep. Let go of the need for, like, if there's money issues here where you're focused so much on money or something like that, or you feel safe or secure when you're financially secure, start praying more with helping you with that. Ask God to help you with that, because at the end of the day, God is really your only source and supply. But yeah, a lot of you have to ground yourselves more often. Go out in nature. Spend more time in nature. There's too much mental activity here with this Ten of Swords. It's just like mental overkill. We've got 9 and the 10 and the 3 between the 2 of you guys. There's a lot in the mental space that needs to be cleared out, okay? Notice how we don't have that many cups cards. No, we don't. We don't. There's not a lot of cup water energy here. I mean, we do have Pisces. Some of you are dealing with the Pisces. Doesn't have to be, though. Okay. Ground yourselves, feminines. You gotta be more stable in your environment. Being all up in your head is not gonna work. Look, you guys are like mirroring each other with these sword energies here. Feminines, you gotta start working on getting out of Ten of Swords. Otherwise, your counterpart is gonna continue to be in these energies too. Again, that's why you guys lead. That's why it's so important to understand that you lead this. Whatever you're feeling, your masculines are feeling. Trust your intuition, okay? Focus on grounding yourselves, becoming more stable in your physical environment. All right? This is a fresh new start for you. This is a golden opportunity, because whatever this is, it's really going to catapult you to really living your dharma, right? What ultimately fulfills your happiness. Oh my gosh, they had me pull this up. Look what's at the bottom. The Three of Pentacles. See, you got to do what you love too. Look, King of Pentacles, build for yourselves. Understand your inner wealth so that you can manifest the outer wealth. Two of Pentacles. You got to stop going back and forth. Stop being wishy-washy. Either you're going to really focus on your healing and focus on building for yourself, or you're going to continue to go back. Separation and reunion, separation, reunion. Trust me, I did that already, guys. That's why I'm teaching you. Really start focusing on your dharma. You're being called to do something with a higher purpose. This is that opportunity to do it. God is giving you this opportunity to start following your life's mission. Doing what ultimately lights you up, which is the Ace of Wands also, and fulfills you, which is the Ace of Cups, okay? You got to start prioritizing your dreams, aspirations, and hopes now, feminines. Change is inevitable, okay? We can't resist it. God is giving you this opportunity. You need to focus on your Ace of Pentacles. Not focus on your masculine's Ace of Pentacles and yours. It's focusing on yours. Okay? Alrighty. Man, I had a feeling this was going to be a long one. No wonder I didn't do one last week. All right, we're going to get guidance for the masculines right now. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Please reveal to us for our highest good. What guidance do we have for the masculines at this time? Thank you, Spirit. We have success. And listen to your intuition. Look at that. Your intuition is right, masculines. Bottom of the deck is yes. Like they're totally confirming. Whatever it is you're seeking, take the risk, masculines. Go after it. You want to leave that job, leave the job. You want to do something, maybe take your ex-spouse, your karmic to court, whatever, do it. Whatever this is for you, okay? Dearest, I'm going to read the success card. Congratulations, you're on the road to success. You needn't have any reservations about your situation, as it's going to work out beautifully. Part of living a successful life is taking care of yourself. It's wonderful to have many things to be grateful for, but make sure you don't wear yourself down by working too hard. Take time to enjoy peace in your life. See, your intuition is right. Trust it, masculines. Trust it. Same thing with the feminines. The yes card says the answer to your question is yes. If you want a more detailed reply to your inquiry, you can ask additional questions and pull more cards. But this is really about your intuition is right. It's going to be successful. Whatever you're going to take that risk, masculines, it's going to be successful, okay? Let's see what guidance we have for the feminines. What guidance do we have for the divine feminine, spirit guides and angels? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Yep, the Ace of Pentacles, opportunity right here. The situation will improve at the bottom of the deck. See, I'm going to read the opportunity card. All right, positive growth and expansion is on the horizon for you. This opportunity may bring with it inspiration and insight, or it could be the chance you've been waiting for to take action on ideas you already have. You may be seeking to manifest a chance to create changes in your career, buy or sell a home, or bring romance into your life. Whatever your desires, your angels are about to open a door of possibilities for you. Step right through. The Ace of Pentacles is right there. Opportunity. Yeah, some of you to change careers, following your Dharma, guys. I'm telling you, following your Dharma. And if there's issue with finances, the situation's going to improve. And I'll read that card too. Your angels want you to know that they are aware that things look difficult right now. However, the situation is going to improve. It may take some time, and there will most likely be some hard work ahead of you. But the effort you put forth will be worth it, and things are going to get better. Now is not the time to give up on wounded friendships or ailing relationships. There is still hope for the future. Take heart and continue to work toward a partnership where both parties are fulfilled and happy in the future. I talked about not giving up. I said it. See, this is the opportunity. It's a golden opportunity for you guys to really step into your potential, your power. All right? Especially with regards to building a business for yourself or actually following your Dharma. Let's see what the guidance for the overall connection is. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, I wasn't ready. What is the guidance for the overall connection? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. I talked about the number 33, right? I said the ascended masters were supporting this for sure. Because I feel strongly that quite a few of you here are twin rays and not just twin flames. And twin rays are the upper, higher octave of twin flames. Observation, expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. Expand your consciousness, divine feminine masculine. All right, hold on guys, because I know it's getting darker here. Let me double check something. Yeah, I guess this is not so bad. I just... Nice. All right. We're now going to see what this new moon in Sagittarius is bringing to this connection. This total solar eclipse. See, this eclipse season is really doing a lot of stuff. Wow. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Yep, absolutely. Releasing. And then there's new beginnings too. Bottom of the deck is look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Expand your consciousness, right? Look at it from a bigger picture. Again, with the 3D stuff, separation is an illusion, guys. It's an illusion. I will read that card because they want me to read it. Full moon in Scorpio. All right. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. See, release with the 10 of Wands. This card here, and then the worry, right, for the masculines with the 9 of Swords. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves. Let me read that again. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. Emote. It's all better out than in. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good when we're naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you are thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. There you go. Wow. That's pretty big right there. Stop worrying. The toxic stuff. Cut all of that bullshit out. All right. Hold on, guys. Okay, little stands. I'm telling you guys, this connection is it's not easy. It is not easy, but man, I am so grateful for it every single day. I would not be where I'm at if it weren't for this journey. If it weren't for my counterpart being a catalyst and getting me to get a move on. What is being activated with this new moon Sagittarius? Please and thank you, spirit guides and angels. Galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. What is being activated in this connection? Wow, okay, that did like a triple flip. 1 second, guys. We have the presence card, number 32, which breaks down to a 5, right? We talked about change. Oh, that light's right there. The energy of presence supports our ability to focus our full attention and stay in the here and now. Being present, being in the present, not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future, not reminiscing about the past, not focusing way too much. Oh my God, what's the future going to have? Am I going to get into union? This? No, be in the present. Focus your full attention on what you are being called to do now. All right. You know, being the present is a gift, right? Whatever that phrase is, be in the present moment. Do not give in to fear or worry or anxiety or doubt or anything like that. Don't give up. Don't be questioning things, as both of you know deep down inside that you guys are counterparts. You are connected strongly in the 5D. The separation bullcrap is just that. It's bullcrap. It's an illusion. You have a much higher purpose. And for those of you who are twin rays, there's an even larger purpose with that. But you have to go through this to prepare you for what's to come as you move further along in your journeys. But you have to just be in the present. And look what's at the bottom. We have surrender. Number 39 breaks down to a 12. What is 1 plus 2? A 3. We now have 3 threes. Let me just double check to make sure I don't have any more 3s. I don't think so. Yeah, you see what I said with the Ascended Masters supporting this? The energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusionary control and yield to the flow of love and life. There you go. Can't make it up. Surrender. Let go and let God. Okay? There is nothing to worry about. Focus on what each of you have to be doing right now with regards to your life's purpose. Let's see, what do the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine need to work on? Giving and receiving. Everything is energy. Reciprocity, give, receive easily to others and yourself. Random acts of kindness. Yeah, see, I was talking about praying for others, praying for your masculine, praying for your feminine. This is in the holiday season, so what's also going to help with your karma, guys, paying off your karmic debt and with raising your vibration, is doing random acts of kindness, especially during the holiday season. So Spirit is really encouraging both of you. What you need to work on, balance this out. This is the law of equal give and take. This is learning about reciprocity. Don't give too much, but don't take too much, okay? Both of you need to learn this. The masculines especially need to learn to stop taking so much, not only from the feminines, but from other people. And the feminines need to stop giving so much and not taking. All right, this is a big thing that both of you need to work on. And during the holiday season, this is really going to help with your karma by giving, right? If you take too much, give. If you give too much, take. But still find the balance. It doesn't mean you got to stop giving and stop receiving if you're doing one if you're doing more of one of the other. This is about finding the balance. Okay, bottom of the deck is go for it. Step outside of your comfort zone. Make plans. Now is the time. Favorable outcome in alignment. There's something about travel here for some of you. If you're being called to travel somewhere, now is the time to do it, I'm being told. I know with everything's going on, but, you know, trust your intuition. Others of you, yeah, this is about stepping outside of your comfort zone. Again, do things you've never done before. Make plans to do something different. It says now is the time for you to change things. And I said, but now is the time for giving and receiving. Yeah, especially with holiday season, this is going to help a lot, okay? Let's see. The last thing we have here is we're going to pull messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Oh, my other candle went out a long time ago. What do the masculines want to say to the feminines at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Yep, I feel too much pressure right now. There you go. The thought of you still does things to me, the bottom of the deck. See, it's also causing them to not be able to sleep at night. Yeah, too much pressure. There's a lot going on with the masculines, okay? And you don't know anything about it, but you're not supposed to know. Things are going on behind the scenes you know nothing about. Let that be. Be in the present moment. Don't be worried about what the hell is going on with the masculines. We did talk about some stuff. There is the, you know, an ex-spouse, an karmic mother of the children, something like that. Maybe a court issue, work stuff going on. There's this. There's a lot going on with the masculines, but the masculines, the focus is to cut that out. Release. Both of you need to release, okay? It's time to release negativity. The full moon in Scorpio. This is what this new moon in Sagittarius is really going to push you guys to do. Let go of the old so the new can come in. And for the feminines, you've got a lot of newness here, okay? 3 10s on the board with an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. You can't make it up. Let that old shit fall away. There is a great opportunity. And again, with the opportunity card for you guys over here, for the feminines, to do something great. This is about focusing really on you and being in the present. Stop putting more of your focus back into the connection. Okay. Again, if you would like my counsel, if you would like some assistance with this, I know this is hard, guys, because again, there's multiple separations. This is what needs to happen, you know, and I'm talking based on my experience, but we can get through this. All right. Everyone can get to where I'm at. I have that faith in all of you. It's for both the masculines and the feminines. Okay. It's just going to take some hard work. Like it said in the, full moon in Scorpio card. Okay. A lot of purging, a lot of releasing, a lot more shadow work, a lot more inner work, a lot more childhood healing, inner child healing. It's a lot, guys. Okay. And I talked about my chakra healing and my ancestral pattern healing and my relationship healing. If you're interested in those services, I think I at least have a link to one of those in the description box below. If not, go to capellawellness.com. Check the healing category in my Capella service suite. I do have a healing package there in the personal tarot packages page where you save money and you get a bonus reading and other stuff like that. Okay. any questions you have to help you get through this, do not hesitate. If you want to be part of the Light Counterpart community, please go ahead and feel free, if you feel compelled, to sign up to my website at capellawellness.com. The sign up button is right there. Or check the description box below to sign up. It's completely free. The mobile app is free. My daily guidance is free. The extra messages from the feminines is free. And the Light Counterpart community access is free. I just have to accept you into that. That's it. I said at the beginning before I started, there's a lot. I knew there's a lot going on. There's a big change. And it's all of it right here. And it's okay, guys. You're going to get through this, the both of you. This is just part of the journey. It is not easy, you guys. It is not. Do not give up, though. If I have been able to get through this, you can do the same thing. You definitely can. Okay? Again, reach out to me if you need any additional guidance. If you have questions, send me an email. My email's in the description box. Okay? All right, my darlings, my starlings, this concludes your weekly Light Counterpart reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.